With the all-new Dynasty Blueprint in EA Sports College Football 27, you can build your program by earning Dynasty points to spend on NIL, staff, and more. But the fun doesn't end at graduation. With the EA Sports MVP Bundle, get College Football 27, Madden NFL 27, plus Deluxe Edition rewards in both games. Make your rise with the MVP Bundle, available now at EA.com. Rated E for everyone with mild lyrics, user interact, and in-game purchases. Includes random items. Conditions and restrictions apply. See the link for more info.
This episode is brought to you by Workday. Workday is the enterprise AI platform for HR, finance, and IT with a deep understanding of your organization's context and guardrails, giving you accuracy to not just get work done, but get it done right. It's a new Workday.
This is going to be an extremely busy month. I have to watch 104 soccer games, follow the pregame, the postgame, yell useless opinions at the TV. It's a lot. So I knew that when it comes to screening for colon cancer, the choice was clear. The Cologuard Plus test. It can be used at home and can only take 15 minutes, so I can do it during halftime and not miss any action. If you are 45 or older and at average risk, ask your healthcare provider about screening for colon cancer with the Cologuard test. You can also request a prescription at Cologuard.com.
And we're live from the living room as Doug eyes up the match day spread. He's reaching for the Buffalo wing. Perfect! Hang on, what's this? Oh, he's gone for a can of Pepsi too! Incredible! What a finish! Sensational combination! Look at the delight on his face. There's no doubt about it. It just tastes better. Match days deserve Pepsi. Food deserves Pepsi. Grab a pack of Pepsi Zero Sugar for today's match. It's poetry in motion.
Savaged.
This is Savaged10 with Michael and the Old Man.
Hey guys, welcome to Savaged10. Happy July 10th. Damn it, I can't believe it's already July 10th. What the hell's this month going by? Guys, I do want to say sorry for any inconvenience, though, but my co-host, the Old Man, is busy doing some other projects, so he's going to be off the show today. He will be joining us tomorrow, and I know he has some things going on this Tuesday because we have our show with April Brooker coming up this Tuesday, guys. You're going to want to check that out. I'm sure it's going to be funny. I'm sure it's going to be hilarious. It's always hilarious with April. She is probably the funniest comedian that I know. She's original, and she's not afraid to give the punchline, if you know what I mean. But anyway, guys, welcome to today's show. I had a run-in the other day at this coffee shop, here in Atlanta. And if you guys weren't aware of this, now you are. I'm a huge fan of Einstein Bagels. I love them. I love that they're in Georgia. I love that, they're a chain company, right? And I had a run-in at this company. And what I mean by a run-in is I usually have a thing when it comes to public restrooms, right? Where if I have to use them, I'll be in and out, folks. I'm not one to make it a stop like it's a freaking hotel or whatever. But I went to go do my business. And there was an individual that claimed themselves to be a transgender or whatever the hell they're deciding to call themselves today. Now, folks, I don't care what you do in your personal business. I can care less, guys. I'm not a radical conservative. I'm not a crazy man when it comes to labeling them out. Okay. Because again, I don't care if you want to do that. If it makes you happy, by all means. But like I say all the time on this show, folks, do not expect me to acknowledge it, to support it, or promote it in any way. because I'm not. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm just going to go among my business and pretend that it doesn't exist, because in my eyes, it doesn't exist. I mean, I could do a whole fucking show on that fucking topic. Okay. Closing this out, folks. I think it's a concern for this nation. I think people need to reevaluate their identities, because I think there's something clearly wrong with them upstairs. Okay. But that's, neither there or neither where. Right. But I want to talk about this run-in that I had with an individual. Now, I happen to stop at this Einstein Bagels, which I absolutely support. I love their business. I love their model of their business. I love the concept. And I decided to stop at Einstein Bagels to pick up a cup of coffee, and I love their breakfast sandwiches. I absolutely, they're delicious. They remind me of home up in New York City. If you moved to where I moved to, almost 11 years ago to Atlanta, okay, you're going to want to find a place that resembles home a little bit, right? Because not for nothing, folks, but other than Einstein Bagel breakfast sandwiches, the food in Atlanta sucks. The Chinese food is terrible. The pizza's horrible. I still to this day, folks, cannot find a pizza shop to save my life around this city. I just can't. I haven't found one shop. I haven't even found a Chinese parlor, Chinese restaurant, right, that resembles New York City style Chinese. But of all that, I'm glad that we have a company like Einstein Bagels that can mimic the style of their coffee and their breakfast sandwiches. Because we all know that Jewish people make a delicious, delicious bagel. Oh, God. But anyway, guys, before I, picked up my coffee, decided to use the bathroom. And what happens? I run into a person that's entitled, that thinks that the world revolves around them, and we have to stop everything we're doing for them. Well, folks, let me tell you something. The world doesn't revolve around nobody. Yes, you might be special. You might have a lot going on, but guess what? There's other people in this world besides you. So, for those that do not know me and those that are just coming onto the show and experiencing me the first time, thank you very much for stopping by. Make sure you hit that like, follow, and subscribe button. Appreciate it. But a little bit about me, folks, okay? I do not support that crap. And when I see people trying to use the public restroom, okay, that doesn't represent their gender at birth, I have a problem with that. Yes, I do. And I will direct them to the right bathroom, as I hope you should do the same to protect yourself, protect your family, and your children for that matter. This person happened to be a woman that was trying to use the men's bathroom. Yeah, they're out there, folks. Usually we see the men that are trying to use the women's restroom, but this happened to be a woman that is transitioning into a man to get surgical parts put on her to be a man. And I kindly said, ma'am, the women's room is right across here in this little hallway. Please use the respected bathroom. I'm a man. I said, ma'am, you are in the wrong direction. Please use that bathroom. Now, even in normal reality, you would think like, well, she's really a woman. Why wouldn't you want her to use the men's room? Wouldn't you find that to be kind of hot? No, I don't find that to be kind of hot. I find that to be kind of disgusting, ridiculous, and a little disturbing, if you ask me. Because that's just nasty. And yes, I have a problem with that. So, how I solved that was I went to the next concept, folks. Because clearly this ill-deranged person was not comprehending and not getting the memo. I said, all right, you want to play this fucking game? We'll play this fucking game. Took my fucking phone out of my pocket. And I said, okay.
On July 16th, The Hawk lands on Netflix. From the mind of Will Ferrell.
Oh, mama, I'm back.
Comes a new original series.
Get ready, get ready. That's it. Did I stutter?
When an iconic pro golfer
Lonnie,
Honky! Takes one last swing at greatness.
you were a big shot golfer.
I still am a big shot golfer.
No one
Dad, I'm the Hawk now.
will stand in his way.
That's how it's done.
The Hawk, only on Netflix, July 16th.
If you're a QuickBooks customer looking to grow without the growing pains, you need the Intuit ERP, the AI native ERP that upgrades right from QuickBooks. Learn more at intuit.com/ERP.
Need a laptop that's built to perform and designed to last all day? Select Windows 11 PCs starting at $499.99 are now at Best Buy. Learn more at bestbuy.com. Best Buy. Imagine that.
Choice Hotels get you more of what you value. Here's a little tune to help you remember. Same drive, different day. Don't you wish you were getting away? Pack your bags and come on through. Texas, Ohio, Alaska, we're up there too. Comfort Inn, it's calling your name. Save on the stay. Oh, and free waffles are yours to claim. Well, I hope you like my little song. Book direct at choicehotels.com.
Called Atlanta Police Department. She didn't like that one damn bit. Why are you making this difficult? I said, I'm not making this difficult. I just don't want the opposite sex using this bathroom. Because not only am I using this bathroom, but you have possibly family in there, right? With their children and their whatever. Can you imagine that? A little child in the bathroom with his father, whatever. And the child sees this deranged individual trying to come into the bathroom. That's a safe space for that child and the father and possibly other people that are using the bathroom. They don't want to see the opposite sex going into the bathroom. First and foremost, they don't belong in the fucking bathroom to begin with. So anyway, guys, that was my little quick spiel here on Savaged10. I try to keep them within 10 minutes. Sometimes I go overboard a little bit depending on, how the mood goes. But folks, if you see people trying to use these bathrooms, do the right thing. Call the fucking police so these monsters and these deranged individuals get locked up where they belong. Thanks very much, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you tomorrow, guys, for our Saturday program, including Tuesday with our guest, April Brooker, joining us. And then, of course, throughout the week for our Savage Unfiltered shows with the old man. The old man will be back next Thursday. Again, he'll be with us tomorrow on the program. Couldn't join us today. Had some projects to do. But he will be back fully for next week's programs on Thursday and Friday. Till next time, guys, take it easy. I'm Michael Gardner, and we'll see you next time, guys.
This had been a Truth Productions media episode. Thank you for listening.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I was looking for fun ways to tell you that Mint's offer of unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month is back. So I thought it would be fun if we made $15 bills. But it turns out that's very illegal. So there goes my big idea for the commercial. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan required. $15 per month equivalent. Taxes and fees extra. Initial plan term only. Greater than 50 gigabytes may slow when network is busy. See terms.